Tree pounder. Got me 3 times catch that fish. What's wrong with his belly? Looks like he survived the apocalypse. I have a feeling we're about to wreck him. About to wreck him. He's in that bush. I wanted my mahogany crawl, so I gave it to him. Hey, son of a... Breaking my own rule here. I had a, you notice I have a green pumpkin weight with a red bait. I do not like. I'm being very lazy and I'm not changing my weight like I should. I think that guy's crappie fishing. The last time I was back here, it was, what was it? 30 degrees, and the water was 30 degrees. Oh, anyways, that's my bait that I made. Oh, and it's missing a little appendage. Oh well, I think they'll still bite it. Doesn't have a lot of action, but the profile's different than most baits. It doesn't wiggle a lot unless I jiggle it. Jiggle it goes a little bit. It's really just the profile I'm looking for, because I'm bopping them. They're not going to get a good look at it in this water anyway. The water was a little clear. I put on a speed crawl. When it's dark like this, obviously they can see better than we think they can, because he hit that not once, but twice. I missed him the first time. The second time I got his ass. That's how I roll. Oops. And then, while we're covering water to our next spot, I have another version of it on this little chatterbait that I got from Phoenix. Custom bait. Pretty windy out on the main lake, main river, whatever. Back here it's nice though. Fish right there. Probably a tree actually. It's stumpy. He loves to grab that claw. See that claw right there? He loves to grab it. Fish should be very, very pre-spawned right now. Leave Mr. Kayaker alone. Last time I was back here, there was barely any water. Barely any water. I don't even know who makes this. Oh, it's a booyah. He's got the good side, by the way. That's the good side. This is the good side too, but I like that other side better. There's more flipping opportunities. Oh, good. Now it's a top water. Oh, that means I love you. I had a hook in my hand earlier. That was fun because I thought it was not going to give way. Or I thought it was going to give way, and then it did not. And so I had a hook in hand. Water's a little warmer back here. By no means is it warm, or well, pretty warm, I guess. I wonder if he minds if I'll go behind him over here. I really want to fish these trees. I'm not crowding you, am I? I guess not. No response. Anyways, you can't see it, but there's a lot of structure out here. And all the crawfish that we would catch, or the fish that we would catch the last tournament here, and they were coughing up crawfish. They had the crawfish were actually really dark red. Like a chili craw almost. And it was in the winter, so I was kind of surprised. They are pre-spawn for sure. I heard you. Are you jumping back there? I don't know if they're white shrimp or they might be brown shrimp. I know the white shrimp like the cold water. The brown shrimp like the hot water. And then they spawn. Oh, it is a fish. He's just wrapped up. Oh. You witnessed it. I don't even want to post these pictures yet. I'm gonna be very tactical about how I take these pictures. There's another one in there. This place is full of bass now. They'll just get better. That's when it starts getting into like 90-degree water. That's when they start being bitches. Me too. I become quite a little bitch as well because I'm out here. I'm dying in this heat and just chasing some stupid little fish. Like, what am I doing? Maybe on my comfy little couch playing Xbox. I don't even really play anymore. Little tap tap. I can't wait till he makes this in the laminate. We can make the top a little darker, and we'll make the bottom a little brighter. That's giant. That's a big one. 5-pounder. Big fish. Yep. Now watch, I'm gonna come back here in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna catch anything. Yep. 5-pounder right there. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Pull it down to the boat. Look how big my fish is. Yeah. Take the picture. What is happening? Y'all are my witnesses. Alright, sorry fish. God, that took entirely too long. That's not what I want. What is it? Okay. GoPro, stop recording. I hear a wood duck. He chased it. I'll get him too. Watch this. Probably went back to his hole too. There's so much structure that could be in. I think it came out of this tree. This tree I'm about to get hung up in. Pretty day. There he is. Another big one. Golly. Yes, sir. Look at that big old shad in his mouth. He was right on that cypress tree, right where I thought he'd be, because they branch out, and then there's a brush pile right there too. Yep, just pre-fishing for a tournament.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They do a tournament out of the river?
Yeah, we have a, well, they do all the stuff around Houston, Bayou Basin League. Found a brush pile. Man, these are the biggest bass I've caught in here. Drag it right through the middle of that. Don't be scared. Man, the size of that shad that thing had in his stomach. We can catch this right when when they're like that. Woo! I know there's a fish here. There he is. Get out of there. I got half of the brush pile with me. Oh, there's your crappie. Hey, you want him? He's about 12 inches. Oh, what is it? He was in 6 feet of water on a brush pile. I guess he likes crawfish. We're catching everything on the hog and craw. Surprised I didn't tear his head off. These crappie have real sensitive mouths. It's so sensitive. Crappie bass man today. I should have took a picture of that crappie. I'm gonna run down south after this and see if I can catch a few speckled trout. We got crappie, we got bass, then we gotta catch a redfish, a speckled trout, and a flounder. How cool would that be? There is a family of otters. You can barely see them because of the video, but they're right there. And I really wish. Oh, those are nutria rats. Never mind. I got all excited. I thought they were otters. Well, never mind. Something. You know, there's a website where you can report the kind of crawfish you see. I was looking at colors. Obviously, I was debating on what colors we need to mix and whatnot. So I started looking up crawfish or rare crawfish colors. You know how bass are. Come to mama. This place should have a billion bass. For whatever reason, it just doesn't. Unless I'm just terrible. Oh, it's over here. Well, that was strange. Strange. Look, a prawn. I was in here once and I was watching some redfish, because sometimes this water gets real clear and real clear and pretty, and you can watch the redfish move in and out, and they're all giant bull reds, and so I don't mess with them too much. Got him. I think it's a catfish. No, it's a red. Look at that. He's a red. Look at that. We got 3 species so far. He's a beautiful red. I wonder if he's a keeper. I don't think he is. Look at that. Yeah. I knew it. Okay. I see. I know. Just go ahead and slam my boat, why don't you? Oh, that is sharp, whatever that is. Hold on, let me get under his gill. Have to lay me open. Pretty cool. You're right on that point where a bass should have been. Me and my dumb face. Sweet. See, I told you there were redfish back here. You didn't even believe me. Or maybe you did, because that's why you watch my vids. I inhaled my spit. The place a couple of years ago, I was fishing back here, and the crabs were so bad that you could not use a soft plastic, because you'd lose your claws or your tail or whatever you're fishing. If it had some kind of thing, something they could grab and mess up, they would, and I didn't much appreciate that. Oh, I felt you. I felt him. See him pull my rod. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's time to go home, because my PDF decided to inflate. It works, by the way.